Yo, what is going on, everybody? Caveman Jack back for a very special video. I can't believe it, but Kendrick Lamar is back. I woke up this Saturday morning and I was like, how can this day get any better? And the very first thing I saw when I checked my phone was that Kendrick dropped a surprise album. Kendrick's a very special artist to me. Growing up, I've listened to a lot of Kendrick. He's one of my favorite artists of all time. Man, he's the GOAT. He really is the GOAT when it comes to hip hop, in my opinion. His last project, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, was my favorite record of 2022. And on top of that, it's my favorite album of his. And what's really, really cool about Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers was actually my first public reaction on the channel. So it's a special album to me in a lot of ways. GNX is this new project. Now, there'd been a lot of word that Kendrick was going to be dropping in the summer. Well, it's actually summer for us here, but it's winter over in the States. It's been obviously a pretty nuts year for Kendrick. We had the Kendrick and Drake beef, which is probably one of the biggest rap battles and kind of moments in hip hop history I've been around for. So that was wild. That was incredibly wild. Kendrick, to me, is just an absolute legend. The times I've seen him live, he puts on a phenomenal show. His storytelling ability, the way he is able to convey just such strong messages, and his flows, his beats. Man, Kendrick is just a legend. I am so pumped to check out this record. A full project by Kung Fu Kenny, man. We are back. This is wild. Let's get into it. This is the new, I can't even believe I'm saying this. This is the new Kendrick Lamar record.
Siento aquí tu presencia. La noche de anoche. Y nos ponemos a llorar.
Bruh.
Yesterday somebody whacked out my mural. That energy'll make you niggas move to Europe. But it's regular for me, yeah, that's for sure. The love and hate is definite without a cure. All this talk is bitch made, that's on my lord. I kill them all before I let them kill my joy. I done been through it all, what you endure. It used to be fuck that nigga, but now it's plural. Fuck everybody, that's on my body. My blick first, then God got me. I never lost who I am for a rap image. There's motivation if you wonder how I did it. Yeah, nigga, going up your rank. Know you a god even when they say you ain't. Yeah, nigga, keep your feelings out the way. Never let no one put smut up on your name. Yeah, nigga, keep your head down and work like I do. But understand, everybody ain't go like you. Yeah, nigga, if they say it's love, you been lied to. Riding in my GNX with Anita Baker in the tape deck. It's gonna be a sweet love. Fuck apologies, I wanna see y'all geeked up. Don't acknowledge me, then maybe we can say it's fair. Take it to the internet and I'ma take it there. Miss my uncle Lemaine, he said that he would kill me if I didn't make it. Now I'm possessed by a spirit and they can't take it. Used to bump the Carter 3, I held my rolly chain proud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. Whatever though, call me crazy, everybody questionable. Turn me to an Eskimo, I drew the line in decimals. Snoop posted, tailor made, I prayed it was the edibles. I couldn't believe it, it was only right for me to let it go. Won a Super Bowl and I was the only one, congratulate me. All these niggas agitated, I'm just glad they shown their faces, quite frankly. Plenty artists, but they outdated. Old ass flows trying to convince me that you they favorite. This is not for lyricists, I swear it's not the sentiments. Fuck a double entendre, I want y'all to feel this shit. Old soul, bitch, I probably built them pyramids. Ducking strays when I rap battled in the Nickersons. Where you from? Not where I'm from. We all indigenous. Against all lies, I squabbled up for them dividends. Against all lies, I showed up as a gentleman. I done lost plenty friends, 16 to be specific. Niggas from my city couldn't entertain no boy. Promising bank transactions and even Bitcoin. I never piece it up, that shit don't sit well with me. Before I take a truce, I'll take them to hell with me. If that money got in the hands of a crash dummy, could jeopardize my family and burden the ones who love me. Niggas mad cause I decided not to pretend. Y'all stay politically correct, I'ma do what I did. Ain't no sympathy here, This shit's hilarious. It's a lot of opinions, but no power to carry it. 2025, they still moving on some scary shit. Tell them quit they job and pay the real niggas they severance. Do every Captain Crunch and proceed to pour water in it. Pulled over by the law. You ran dirty so you can't argue with them to make it to be a star. Bear your soul and put your heart up in it. Well, I did. Whack the murals out, but it ain't no legends if my legend ends.
What an intro track, man. Like, I loved how kind of like punchy the Sims were, how kind of assertive and kind of grungy they were. He's just kind of going at people like he's talking his truths, right? He's kind of letting it out there. He kind of talked there briefly on how he was kind of disappointed in Snoop and how he didn't kind of really stand up for him or say anything during the kind of beef there. He talked a little bit about Lil Wayne. I didn't catch it fully, but he was talking about something a little bit about the Super Bowl and how not a lot of people were congratulating him after he got it, except for Nas. Kendrick is going to be performing at the Super Bowl, and Lil Wayne was hoping that it could have been him. You know, being from New Orleans, he thought, you know, it was probably the right time, a special time. But yeah, so Kendrick kind of addressed that kind of debacle as well. It's been going on. Talking about how, you know, he's seeing people for who they are, you know, seeing a lot of people in the industry for who they are. Very real. He even talked about how, you know, he ain't looking for no double entendres or anything. He's just saying it how it is and hopes like you feel it straight away. You hear what he's saying straight away. He's not trying to mess around with what he's saying. There's no kind of riddles here. It's straight to your face. But bruh, what an intro track. I loved how it had about 5 minutes of length, kind of let you sit in this. And I liked how the beat wasn't constantly kind of in your face. It was just like dun, 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 dun. But then there would be elements that would be added to that beat, right? So in certain pockets of flow, like instrumentation would come in. Look, I'm biased as hell. I won't lie. He comes in with this professionalism and this swagger and just this poise on his records. And already off the bat, we're getting that.
God knows. I am reincarnated. I was stargazing. Life goes on. I need her, my babies. Woke up looking for the broccoli. High key, keep a horn on me. That could my seat. IP ownership. The blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off at my feet.
Go.
A yee nigga couldn't try me in a tri-state. Buddy pass, but I get him splashed till he hydrated. Bounce out, know he spook town, eyes dilated. I got the money and the power, both gyrating. I feel good, get the fuck out my face. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walked in, walked out with the size. Man, don't let me know what the price. What the fuck? I got hits, I got bucks, I got new paper cuts, I got friends, I got foes, but they hard sitting ducks. Hit his turf and get cracking, double back like a deluxe. Squabble up, 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 squabble up. Hold up, where you from? My bitch, I'm finna go dumb. Sideways, bunk skunk. Baby rockin' it, quid pro quo, what you want, cause I'm watching it. Broke on the floor, let me know if you clockin' it. Brody won't go, but I know that he poppin' it. Ghetto child, here was Blackie Mouse with the Smirnoff. He high, we outside, what they about to kill him off. Blacks on blacks, it's a fact, this a brick or all. Tell me why the fuck you niggas rap, if it's fictional. Tell me why the fuck you niggas fed, if you criminal. Hey Dot, can I get a drop? I'm like nigga nah. H-Bone Coon from the west side to Senegal. It's a full moon, let the wolves out, I've been a dog. I feel good, get the fuck out my face. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walk in, walk out with the size. Man, don't let me know what the price. Squabble up, 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 squabble up.
I knew the intro to that song because in the Not Like Us video, there's that little section where it kind of transitions to a unreleased Kendrick song. You can just, you know, and a lot of people have been replaying that snippet and just hoping that one day we will get a full track, and Squabble Up was that track. So when that beat came in, it's like, just feels really good. Felt like that kind of same kind of West Coast vibe that Not Like Us had. Felt like that kind of just that real kind of wavy synth, real kind of 90s West Coast vibe. I really enjoyed that track again. and very, very different to the first track. Very, very, very different in terms of the kind of instrumentation. But yeah, that one was a track. Oh, we got this guitar again.
If this world were mine.
Hey, Roman numeral 7, babe, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take your dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I'd take your enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that light, hit them strictly with that fire. Fire, 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 fire. Hey, Roman numeral 7, babe, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take your dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I'd take your enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that light, hit them strictly with that fire.
This world concrete, flowers grow. Heartache, she only doing what she know. Weekends, get it popping on the low. Better days coming for sure.
Hey, yo, I feel like that's scissor, bro.
If it was up to me, I wouldn't give it nobody's no sympathy. I'll take away the pain, I'll give you everything.
Oh my God, bro.
I just wanna see you win, wanna see you.
If this world were
It go
mine.
in,
When you
out,
ride it,
door, slow.
slide.
Maybe you would stop, strike, close. When I'm with you, everything goes. Come and put that on my soul.
If this world were
I
mine.
can't lie, I trust you, I love you. I won't waste your time, I turn it off just so I can turn you on. I'ma make you say it loud. I'm not even tripping, I won't stress you out. I might even settle down for you. I'ma show you I'm a pro. I'ma take my time and turn it off just so I can turn you on, baby. Weekends, get it poppin' on the low. Better days coming for sure.
I know you're coming for it.
Luther? Come on, man. Oh, man. 3 different tracks, 3 different sounds, which I think is really, really cool. That one had scissor on it, and she was just used to perfection on that track. I loved the section where they were just like doing like a word each, and it was just sounded amazing. The song Love by Kendrick felt like that. Some of those elements from Damn felt like was on that track. Just loved how, the beat structures have been really effective so that they're kind of just hitting at the right times, right? So I think it's always important when you're making beats and kind of situating them within a flow that they just are kind of prominent at points where it's really going to be quite effective for them to kind of have that little bit of more oomph. And just each of these tracks so far, just the beats have just landed. That's not that rain in the background. Super peaceful.
Twice emotional stability, a sound body and tranquility. I deserve it all, like minds and less enemies. Stock investments, more entities. I deserve it all. VVS's white diamonds, GNX with the seat back reclining. Bitch, I deserve it all. Keep my name by the world leaders. Keep my crowds loud inside a beast. I deserve it all. More money, more power, more freedom. Everything heaven allowed us. Bitch, I deserve it all. I deserve it all.
Lovely harmonies here.
I deserve it all. Cause my intentions was pure, even when you wasn't sure, even with every allure. How much temptation you endured. You probably look for every cure. I said I deserve it all. I'm waking up at 6 a.m. 6 miles a day, conditioning my wind. I said I deserve it all. I'm showing up as your friend, telling truths better than your next of kin. I said I deserve it all. I never asked for too much credit, seeking validation just for the aesthetics. Bitch, I deserve it all. I see you as a human first, even when you didn't understand your worth. Bitch, I deserve it all.
Another thing I love about Kendrick and his art is his ability to just be so introspective and to just kind of bare his soul on these raps, man. It's such a difficult thing to kind of be vulnerable in a song. But in raps like that, where there's so much context and so much like content, right, in these tracks, that you have to kind of build. And just the way that he does it is just so phenomenal and it's inspiring. Like, I took so much value out of Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers just due to the fact that it was Kendrick just bearing his soul and being incredibly vulnerable. And some of those songs just helped like release some of these feelings and these emotions that I hadn't kind of explored. And I mean, count me out. Like, that track is just incredible. It was my most listened to song of 2022. And that song in itself is just phenomenal. And I hear songs like this and they just age so well, because at a certain point in your life you can chuck it on and the raps will just connect to you more than you expected them to. They just have that power, and Kendrick's music is very much has that ability.
Damn, baby. I like it.
Tough beat.
Damn. Hey now, say now, mother by my yin. Big face Buddha, get my peace from within. Sending kites to all my dirties in a pin. Let the honorary walk for the win, for the win. 1,000, 2, 1,004. The black Noah, I just strangled me a goat. I walked in with a therapeutic flow. Put a few hundred up, let him go, let him go. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now.
What that even is.
Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now, I done slid on a back street. Heavy on the Parmesan, everyday tax season. What the fuck you wearing, bro? It's tacky. Niggas laying on their deathbed trying to match me. Oh my god, I'm about to do the fool. They be screaming out P, but they resume is boof. Switch both lanes, the engine sound like the zoo. Need a fee just to breathe, bitch, I can't talk to you. Mr. Ben Frank murderer, Mr. I ain't heard of ya. Gar strings back to back, flying through the turbulence. Who is he? Free lunch, craft services. Throw your ass out this rental if I smell nervousness. Hey now, say now, let me pop my shit, water down my wrist, I'm around my bitch. It's a green light, don't get out of bounds, I'm a blitz. It's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's all blue strips, nigga. What? Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now.
Bro, this is classic.
Hey now, say now.
He's the best, man. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
I'm way too important. I'm way too important to ever let you slide on me again. Starting to see spaceships on Rosecrans. I seen the aliens hold hands. They wanna see me do my dance. I let them watch me do my dance. Who the fuck I feel like? I feel like Joker. Harley Quinn up in the cut with a blower.
Ice shit get spooky 8 day in October.
Hey, who is that?
My torpedo even jumped out on smokers.
Hey, mighty mom tryna tag a nigga toe. I'm aggressive on the beat and real life, niggas know. Hey, I tatted up my body at the pen level 4. Hey, I sharpened up a knife and came home to a blow. My bitch get to tweaking like she playing with her nose. Lil' Brody bout to crash, my young niggas be on go. I'm a different type of trophy, baby girl, I'm rose gold. Me and Doc get the slide and put him in the chokehold. Bitches acting like some niggas acting like some hoes. Hey, I jumped out that pen, then I jumped up in the ghost. I'm the hottest type of nigga, see my face, then he froze. All that shit he was talking, found out he not that bold.
I'm loving this. I'm loving this. This is, man, we've listened to some like unreal music over the last couple of weeks. Like, I tell you, like, I've got some reactions coming out for some projects that just like unreal, like Chromacopia, Sable by Bon Iver, From Zero, by Linkin Park. I even checked out Dookie by Green Day. Man, like, listen to some great music. And then don't think it's going to get any better. Then Kung Fu Kenny comes out of nowhere. And he just drops this banger of an album. And it's just exactly what I needed.
Que reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
Ooh, oh my god. How's the beats on this album, bro?
Fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world, with my guitar up on my hip as the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business love me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Life it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasize. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape addiction. Heroin needles had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. Cocaine, no private planes for my insanity. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a quaalude till I got myself around her. My daddy looked at her the way he saw sin in me. I died with syringes pinched in me. Reincarnated.
Instrumentation.
My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed.
Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself.
Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down.
But your pride has to die.
Okay, Father, show me how.
Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for.
I kept 100 institutions paid.
Okay, tell me more.
I put 100 hoods on one stage.
Okay, tell me more.
I'm trying to push peace in LA.
But you love war.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay, then tell me the truth.
Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart?
I could tell you where I'm going.
I could tell you who you are.
And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal.
So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted?
I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding.
For heavy man, woman, and child, how much can you vow?
I found my life just to live one in harmony now.
You crushed a lot of people, keeping their thoughts in captivity.
And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy.
Then let's rejoice where we at.
I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Incarnated.
Bruh, another. Damn, man. Damn, I loved how the instrumentation consistently built throughout that track to the end there. Just first couple of verses talking about different lives, you know, and then kind of like, you know, different versions of this soul of Kendrick, right? Like, or whoever this being is. And the third and the longest verse of the track was him currently now. And it was like he was talking to his dad, or he was talking to God, or he was talking to someone, and kind of the fatherly figure was telling him to open up his heart, show forgiveness. You know, how can others around you look to forgive if you can't forgive yourself? A lot of gold within that track. A lot of it did go over my head on a first listen, but you could feel the special messaging throughout that song. And it's a track that we'll have to continue to go back to. And I think there's so much gold in that song. I feel like out of all the songs so far, Reincarnated just feels like it has so much in it that you could really take away from. Loving
All I
this.
ever wanted was a black grand national. Fuck being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them niggas mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pass.
Yeah, somebody gotta do it.
We survived outside, all from the music, nigga. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega, bitch. Welcome home. This is not a song. This a revelation. How to get a nigga gone. Need you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird niggas' hands, baby. Nigga, what? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young nigga, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate a bitch that's hating on a bitch, and they both hoes. I hate a nigga hating on them niggas, and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for?
Ooh, beat switch.
Hey. Hey.
Put that on that beat. Nope.
Niggas acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. One shot, they disappearing. I'm in a city where the flag be getting thrown like it was pass interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a boner pick like it was sea bass. Nigga ran up out of Lux and that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Niggas acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
Shit get crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Shit get crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Shout out to DJ Mustard, back collabing with Kendrick after Not Like Us. One of the biggest songs of 2024. Man, that beat switch just that threw me. I wasn't expecting that. That mustard that went hard, man. I really like that. A lot of the lines just went over my head. It was just the instrumentation that I was locked in. Like I loved kind of falling into the sounds and like just the beat and the way it kind of just the way you could rock with that beat. Really, really cool. Just super satisfying beats, right? Because it's just like it hits all the right notes when you want it to, but also keeps you on your toes. You just don't know as well. So once again, brother, I tell you, man, I tell you, hit after hit after hit after hit after hit, man. Come on, it's too easy. It's too easy.
White diamonds, 2 a.m. she wildin'. Bitches sick, got they stomach in her comments. What school you went to? Gardena, Compton. Westchester, King Drew, did we function? Little nigga, but that dog gave me that on pup. On my kids, I sock you niggas up. Have you ever took a fade and ran 3 more back to back? Oh, you haven't? Then shut the fuck up and keep it rap. You stupid.
So fly in this bitch, 50 on me, don't die trying and shit. You know I'm umber down when I slide in this bitch. Beamers and the jets outside in this bitch.
When I walk in, little yeah, break neck. It's unanimous, high pop shit.
When I walk in, hoes better get in check. You looking at a bad bitch, nothing less.
Walk, 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 tip, toe, pivot, walk, tip, toe, pivot, walk.
Ooh, don't take it personal. You won't be the first to know. Just might be the first to go.
Peekaboo. That's the sample, man.
Aye. What? Look. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Peekaboo, I just put them bookers in my chain. Peekaboo, 80 pointers like a Kobe game. Peekaboo, 7.62s will make them plank. Peekaboo, popping out, you better not smell my name. Peekaboo, put 2 foreigns on the 405. Peekaboo, Kashi Pepper if I'm doing pasta. Peekaboo, why you acting tough on IG Live? Peekaboo, you know my little niggas off they rocker.
10 on his face, bitch, my shooter playing.
Peekaboo,
I hit it from the back, I told her move her hands.
Peekaboo,
then slide my thumb in where her at.
Peekaboo,
on your top, I'm with dot, bitch, don't look back.
What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Hey. Pull off in a lamb, double pocket all that tams. Mister, get off on your mans. If he hand you disrespect, you better follow up with hands. Losses to the neck, but now I'm trophied up. I'm saying like bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. The type of shit I'm on, you wouldn't understand. The type of skits I'm on, you wouldn't understand. Big dog business, I would not hold your hand.
He had some quirky flows on that track, Peekaboo. Quite that kind of like dark, kind of really kind of grungier kind of flow as well, where it's a really monotone. But then he would do like these really quirky, like bing, bang, boom, bang, bang, and then he would just sit in a flow, which is, it's funny how you can just have all these weird sounds, yet get straight back into like the flow of the song. Like it doesn't feel like it takes too much away. It was slightly offbeat at times, like slightly, and it would just correct itself really quickly. So as a listener, you kind of hearing the obscure kind of flow, and then all of a sudden it kind of realigns back into a natural beat. Kind of give me that, some of those kind of like Range Brothers kind of really trippy kind of flows, and the kind of unique ad-libs, you know. The Heart Part 6. Now, for those who don't know, Kendrick has a series of songs called The Heart, and every couple of years he'll release a new part. Now, one of Drake's tactics in the beef was to release a track called The Heart Part 6, which was to be the next Heart part for Kendrick. You know, people were like, oh, this is going to ruin the Heart, you know, like he had, you know, he's made these songs for so long and this kind of really cool progression of, you know, tracks, and now it's going to be ruined. Well, he doesn't care, seemingly. He's just called a track on his new album called Heart Part 6. So and that guitar again, heard a couple times in this album.
Load up the Pro Tools and press 3. Studio filled with Jack in the Box and Pepsis. Niggas watching War Star videos, not the SBs. Laughing at B-Pump or stomach turning. I get up and proceeded to write something. That was back when the only goal was to get J-Rock through the door. Warner Brother Records, hope Naeem Ali would let us know. Was excited just to go to them label meetings. Wasn't my record deal, but still I couldn't believe it. Me and Rock inside the booth hibernating. It was simple math. If he made it, that mean I made it. Everything I had was for the team. I remained patient, grinding with my brothers. It was us against them, no one above us. Bless our hearts. My nigga Dave had a champagne Acura, a bunch of instrumentals I freestyled in the passenger. That nigga wore several hats, a producer, a manager, director, and DJ. A hi-hat, squabbling bloods, pyrus, and keyways. For this little thing of ours we call TDE. I watch him take some penitentiary chances, to say the least. Remember in the county building with mixed bodily, we tried to freak the system just to make a couple ends meet. He was homeless and I left home. Q said, Dot, you won't be slept on, you the nigga to bet on. Top had given us dominion in the home he lived in. Hoping that we see some millions, God bless our hearts. As time flies, I'm carrying debates of a top 5, burying my ops and allies. But I done a half job communicating feelings of being stagnant. Life was getting bigger than just rapping. The business, what I was lacking. Top used to record me back when it was poor of me. And now we at the round table for what assures me. I guess my motivation was the yearning for independence. Poured everything I had left in the family business. Now it's about Kendrick. I wanna evolve. Place my skill set as a black exec. I jog my memory knowing black hippie didn't work cause of me. Creatively I moved on with new concepts in reach. Top, remember Harlem sessions? We would strategize, then hit the streets, then come back, record 3 records. To tell the truth, it fucked me up when D-Man passed. The motive was the condolences, but the pride crashed. I had to bypass old mythologies I had. Put my heart on display like it was an iMac. To how my young niggas let me be the demonstration. How to conduct differences with a healthy conversation. If that's your family, then handle it as such. Don't let the socials gas you up, but let emotions be your crush. Pick up the phone and bust it up before the history is lost. Hand to hand shake is good when you have a heart to heart.
Man, super insightful track there. You know, for those who don't know, Kendrick was signed to the label Top Dog for a very, very long time. And this is his first album under PJ Lang, which is his new independent label that he's running. But very, very insightful to kind of hear his view on how things kind of changed and how it ended, and just how he kind of found that he was just had creative differences. He was on a different wave, and it felt like that kind of that era of his life had ended. But even just hearing, like, you know, he was painting the picture of, you know, Absol and J-Rock and Dave and Schoolboy Q as well. You know, just like kind of throwing it back and kind of visualizing what it was like in the studio with those guys and the kind of work and hard work ethic they all had, you know, to really try and make it work. A really effective way to share with the world how that moment of his life kind of felt to him, and how it felt like a natural thing to move forward from that. That's that beat pattern.
Tell him Kendrick did it. Hey, who showed you how to run a blitz? Tell him Kendrick did it. Who put the West back in front of shit? Tell him Kendrick did it. Hey, I'm tripping and I'm loving it. Tell him Kendrick did it. Like, why? Hi, have you ever been a joint and you know it? Have you ever had to flip your unemployment? On the dead guys, nigga, I ain't going.
Ay, on the dead ones. We're treated in the mingle like some breadcrumbs. All of my killers on go like who shed some red rum. All I think about when I see heads come. I'm broken heart and you the type to go and fix it. I wanna speak if you ain't talking about no tickets. I'm bougie with it, but I might just let you kiss it. Hit they block with diamonds on me, you could tell them Peysoh did it.
How about suicide doors? It's the Hitta, man. You don't wanna see them doors sliding on the caravan. I know killers who was catching bodies in our one phase.
I was 13 up at Avalon, popping chains.
14, ride mini bikes with some dead friends. 21, flag on my head like a Taliban. 25, feeling like the box, it was full of sand. At the cemetery, fucked up, that's where I could've been. 142nd, I'm connected like I'm Rosecrans. Kinda shit I seen, try forgetting I would pop a Zan up at scores, doing fouls. Sacrifices like a boxing ring, can't throw in a towel. Pistol packets, it's a child.
It's getting down to the wire. Get on my bob to build a shit. Get down with the pliers. Been coming back to back hits. Hottest nigga ain't tired. I'm with some rock star bitches. They want Lizzie McGuire. I'm switching gears. I pop the clutch. I send a nigga up. A risk taker. I call you niggas bluff. If they hanging out for real, we come to duck. Tucking tails, they out of luck. When it's wartime, they hiding in the cut.
Damn, that song had probably the quirkiest beat pattern on this album, I reckon. One of the kind of, yeah, probably the biggest collaboration tracks. I felt like we had a fair few artists spitting on that one. That one personally wasn't my favorite track on the album. I think for me, that kind of the beats, how it sounds like, you know, like it swallows the beat, like that. Just didn't do it for me on that track.
Sentado, Anita y tú.
Wonder what language this is.
Me and my bitch got a complicated relationship. She's so controlling, I notice it ain't no playing with her. I met her when I was off the porch as a teenager. She said one day I would write my wrongs in seed paper. Some niggas wanted you, but they weren't committed. Preoccupied playing John Madden and bullshitting. Remember when Granny died? You looked at me and said, baby, dry your eyes. Depend on me as your relief. Let your anger be mine. We was locked in ever since then. So territorial, he even took me away from my friends.
Scared of forever, you know nothing else is gon' pass.
Is there again?
Scared to let you know.
Said you go see other people if I didn't grow with you. When no more holding them pistols in front of stores with you. You want reality, not tragedy, for sure I get you. To tell the truth, I've been getting used to what open-minded people do. In 2014, I went to Africa, baby. You was my passenger, my eyes and ears for all it is. The neighborhood that baffled us. Of course, I had to wrap it up. I didn't fully trust you. Fabrication had discussion, then you blocked me. I said, fuck you.
Nigga, what?
You a spontaneous firecracker, plus our love is dangerous. Life of passion, laughing at you lose your temper, slightly crashing, dumbing off the ill reaction. Ain't no disrespect, highly sensitive, possessed, so protect you even when it's tragic. So jealous, hate it when I hit the club to get some bitches. Wrote them off, rather see me hit the church and get religious. Who you fooling? I know what you doing, you my contradiction. Remember when you caught that body and still wiggle through that sentence? Loved you more when you flip and lose your shit, I hug you more. It's sexy to me, cuss they ass out and hold that grudge some more. Down bitch, I know your favorite movie. Is it Notebook? So good. If they all sub me, get them all booked. My baby boo, you either heal niggas or you kill niggas. Both is true, it takes some tough skin just to deal with you. Logical, explanation don't exist. Flipping pages, chapter after chapter. Probably remarry and head to Vegas. Bitches getting marked out, they can't erase our history. They margins ain't big enough, they all led by bigotry. My woman in my right hand, my saint and my sin. Ain't no bitch like my bitch, cause that bitch been my pen.
Gloria, I wanna take you to euphoria. Them jaws run, but they ain't strong enough. I heard it talking, we notorious.
Beautiful little outro here with the guitar. Man, that was a nice way to end the album. GNX was an awesome surprise. A fantastic surprise to wake up to. Really rated like most of the tracks on that album. There was a couple that I'll have to go back and listen to just to kind of get a bit more of a feel on them. So many stories, messages, and themes that will just continue to reveal itself every listen. But there were some tracks that were just kind of in your face. The message was clear. Like you said at the start, there's no double entendres in some of these raps, so you're kind of getting it for what it is at times. But then there's some of those more introspective tracks which just have so much layers and depth, which are so fun to kind of re-listen to. And every time you listen to it, a certain line might hit you differently, or something might reveal itself to kind of make more sense to you. I think that's really powerful in hip hop, and one of the things I love about the genre. Anyway, guys, that was just an incredible ride. So thankful to be able to listen to music as freely as we are able to. It's such a privilege and an opportunity that I'd never take for granted. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see my very first reaction on this channel, it was to Mr. Morale and the Big Step. It's a really special video to me. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you thought of this project. As I was, you will probably have been pretty surprised when you found out an album had come out. If you like this video and want to see more, feel free to subscribe and join the community. We listen to a wide range of music on the channel. That was GNX by the legendary best rapper of all time, Kendrick Lamar. My name is Caveman Jack. Take care, and I will see y'all in the next video. Cheers.
Nigga second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.